Hello and welcome to another Dota pubcast. My name's McNoshave, and today we are casting a match submitted by Reddit user Knippser, spelled with a K, so I don't think it's at all inappropriate, so that should be just fine to say on here. So context for the game. This is an EU West game, played at about 4.5k MMR, give or take, for anybody who's new to Dota and isn't familiar with MMR and has always been on the medal system. This match would be looking somewhere in the mid to high ancient range. I believe there was at least one divine in this match, so a bit of a skill variance, but at the same time, it's right in that 4.5k sweet spot, so relatively high-level Dota here. Should see some really good plays, and some hopefully good drafts as well. So, I was going to do these in order for anybody who's actually been watching along. I did try and do everybody's replays, I really did, and I apologize. It's pretty much impossible to cast Guardian, and even, I'm not sure what the third tier of metal is, but really things only get castable at about Legend, and maybe High Archon in certain cases, but I tried below that, and I just cannot. There's no real pace to the game, the rotations, it's just 10 people doing things. It's not a real game of Dota, so I started at 400 MMR myself. I get it, I've done the climb. I can't cast it, and I really do apologize. Thank you all for submitting. But with that said, let's look at the game at hand. So, we have a Radiant draft here that's very control-oriented. There's a lot of lockdown between these three heroes, and definitely got good ganking capabilities as well. So, the sniper pick into that, I don't like at all. They're going to have vision down for the Nyx at all times. Pudge can land hooks. And pretty much, if Sniper gets himself caught out of position, and there's a Meepo, that is really good into this Dire lineup. They do have some tools to deal with it, but it's going to be very positioning dependent. It's going to be about Sniper being in the back lines, laying down damage without getting himself caught, making sure that Timbersaw is up front. He's going to need a pipe just to deal with the magic damage. Viper, excellent pickup into the Timber. Well-rounded draft here. But it is going to count on this Meepo getting fat, which is pretty much always the Meepo strat. And the Warlock picked up for the Dire is a nice choice. If he gets a clutch rock off into the Meepo, then the rest of this team does not have that much damage compared to the cores on the Dire side. So it's really going to be a matter of, can they either stifle Meepo, or can they deal with him in a team fight? And they don't really have the ganking options to look at dealing with this Meepo early. So it's the question of, how do you deal with the farmed Meepo? And Rock might be the answer to that. If you get Rock off, if you get a Skywrath ulti off, if you get Timber in there, there's a maybe even drop the Shaman wards, there's a really good chance that you're going to be able to deal with it. So, as per usual, let's take a look at where lanes are going, and just pop up the net worths there. It'll be relevant in a couple of minutes, obviously. So, fairly typical Pudge start. He's got himself a wand, he's got some regen. Meepo surely going mid with some shared tangos and a ward. Shaman might have been hero of the day. I don't think he bought both of those on his own. We got a pause here. Viper looks to be going bot, which ceding the mid to Meepo, not a hero you often see in the safe lane, but since the rework, it's not unviable in the safe lane. Viper can definitely carry. He's just not in the usual mold of it.
Oh, this one's
and Nyx will be taking the off lane along with the Pudge. Plenty of regen on him. Should be able to lane well against the harass from the Warlock, who will be going top with Slark, I would assume. Confident build from him, extra regen, expecting to run into the dual off lane. He is confident without the Quelling Blade, which is something you will see in these higher MMRs more often. Not a lot of regen on the Warlock. He may be going back, but he does obviously have Shadow Word to keep everybody healed up. Meepo will be mid against the Sniper, and at least for the first while, that is a Sniper favored matchup. And again, at this skill level, I'd expect Sniper to take full advantage of that. He's sitting on a little bit of shared regen and we're going to have a contest bot on the Timbersaw. He's got regen, but he doesn't want to fight that. It's too much lockdown, too much slow. He has taken Timber Chain first. He's looking to steal. He's going to be too late. So that's 3 for the Radiant, 1 for the Dire. So it is going to be a dual offlane as well with Skywrath coming bot. They are not doubling up with the Slark. Harassed out there on the Viper. Ward vision going down. That camp is blocked. Shaman taking some harass as well. But now we'll just settle in. Dire's got vision up. Sniper showed really clearly on that. I don't think this Meepo is going to want to contest that ward, though. He's happy enough to just sit here, but there's really no big gankers coming out from the Dire side. So it's about their laning strength and Radiant's ganking strength here. Now, Nyx is actually solo top. We're seeing a tri-lane bot with the solo off, so that'll work out nicely for the Dire. They should be able to get great farm on this Slark. Nyx is going to have a hard time contesting into that lane. Shaman down here. He's doing his best to keep things under control. Pudge denying. No pull is available. Camp was not blocked. Don't know if that was intentional or not, if he just misplaced, or if he didn't want to block the camp, so he has access to side pull, but Humongous is zoning out right now. This guy's got himself low. He's headed back to base for a heal up. Did not have the regen to stay in there. Sniper going to work on the Meepo here. Plenty of regen left. He's flown himself out of salve. And he's already got his build picked out for the rest of this game. We're doing Wraith Bands, we're doing a Blink Dagger, and we are doing a Scythe. So, lots of late game plans already from Meepo. Either that or he thinks he can farm this spectacularly fast. Nyx is keeping himself safe. They do have the ability to go on him, but with Spiked Carapace, he'd have to fumble it to actually get killed up here. Checking back in on bot. Lane's mostly just staying as a standoff. Nobody's really looking to overcommit. Lots of nuke damage. Pull from the Pudge. Great to see a Pudge hard supporting. Oh, Sky might have got himself caught. There's Shackles. Ether Shock is not up, but oh, it will be with the mana. Oh, excellent. Right click from the Pudge takes him down. That's a first blood. Just got a little too aggressive contesting that pull there. So, great thing he didn't block the pull camp. For the Radiant anyway. Obviously, Dire is not too happy about that right now after giving first blood. Top is just going to be a standoff with Slark farming up nicely. He's just behind the Viper in net worth. But he does have the level advantage, obviously. Just about to get himself 3, while bot is all hanging out at 2. Timber's been slowed up, but he should be able to chain himself out just fine. Oh, the hook! Do they need a couple more hits? He's got it. That's a 2. That's 2 for Pudge now. What a great hook. That was stellar. They are looking to put some pressure mid now. They've just sacked this bottom lane, decided to give the levels to the Timbersaw, but Skywrath Mage is only level 1. He's not putting out that much damage on this Meepo. He does have an Arcane up, so he is bombing those out on essentially no cooldown. With the Arcane, it's 3.5 seconds, so by the time one hits, the next one's coming out. But Meepo just doesn't care that much. He's happy to sit back and make them waste their rotations, have Skywrath sit here at level 1. Looks like there's been a bit of trading up top here. Shadow Word's taken to level 2. He's got a 1-2 build at the moment. Just trading some hits. This is definitely going to favor the Warlock in the long run. He can heal up. He doesn't have anything else, but he's got some mana regen, so as long as Slark's free farming, he's okay with that. Now, Skies come in. Spiked Carapace is up. Should be out just fine. Even with the Fatal Bonds, he should be alright. Sniper goes down. I did miss that because I am not good at working a camera yet, but it looks like he tried to dive this Meepo a little too deep and Pudge came around and got him. Now there's a hasted Pudge, so we're going to see what happens with this. Warlock has no real escape if he gets seen. Oh, he's going to get rotted down. Shadow Ward is not going to heal him through this. Boosh! Killing spree for Pudge. Dire is taking it. Radiant's taking it to them. He wants the Slark. I don't think that's a good trade. I think he's really underestimating how much damage Slark's putting out right now. Slark's still got plenty of regen. He's got stacks up. Oh, but he gets the combo with the Nyx. Forgot Nyx was there. Comes back in, finishes off the Slark. They've got a 2k net worth lead. This is not where Dire wants to be. They wanted these lanes to hold together, but the ganking strength coming out from Radiant is absolutely roughing them up. Viper is one of the few heroes who can really keep Timbersaw humble in the lane. He does have the passive break in the poison attack now, so he... Sorry, in the... I forget which one breaks this. Well, he can break passives. I'm really sorry. I should know off the top of my head how new Viper works. This is terrible casting, but he can break passive, so he is one of the heroes that can deal nicely with Timbersaw through his reactive armor. Because if Timber ever really wants to get into it with him, Viper's ready to go with the passive break. And he's got Timber sitting low. Really low. Now, there is a bit of a fight in the back lines here. I think this is going to turn on Shaman. Not sure they have the damage. Yeah, he's out clean. No issues there. Oh. Yep. Pudge making another nice mid-rotation onto the sniper, and the ganking power continues. Oh, there's just kills all over the map. I can't keep up fast enough. Viper's gone and got himself another one. Still lots of action. They're trying to get something on this Meepo, level 7 now, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Pudge is going to turn this around. Oh, he gets the range on that hook is obscene now. Oh. 1300 level 1, it's disgusting. So, from basically behind his T1, Warlock gets himself grabbed out. It's 8 kills to none for the Radiant, and they've opened up a 4k net worth lead. Meepo and Viper leading it off. Slurk, this guy's Aquila done. He's looking in Tread Shadowblade, but I'm not sure what good that's really going to do him by the time this Meepo gets farmed up. He's headed back. Gonna poof some camps for some quick farming. 3 Wraith Bands done. And he's gonna be off and running real soon here. They want to have a go on Timber. There's an invis Pudge. He doesn't have ulti to lock him down, but the breaks on the Timber. Hook misses. Oh, Shaman's coming in from the back lines. He's shackled up. Rot's not hitting him. He's blocked out by the creeps. Can't get there. Oh, nice chain to finish him off. He was eating hits from the Fatal Bonds the whole time just to cancel his heals. Oh, it looks like they might have Shaman too if he wants to die for it. He does! That's 2 for Timber. Hooked under tower. Not sure Pudge wants this fight. Chains away. He's got 8 stacks of the reactive armor up. He'll be just fine. Viper's coming back in, but this Timber's got any brains to him. He'll be back out before too long here. Heals on him. Oh, he stuck around a little too long. Pudge does not have mana for the hook, though. Oh, just enough to get himself across the other side. That was a great juke there. Kill picked up top, but I think the action bottom was a little more interesting at that point. Great plays from this Timber. Oh, but Warlock's got himself caught out down under the Radiant T1 for no apparent reason. Not sure what he was trying to accomplish down there. Now Timber's got himself just dead. Shackled, broken. GG. Well played. GD for Sniper. If they're going to make something happen on this Meepo, now's their moment to do it. Meepo stepping up. Shrapnel's down. Back up from the Skywrath. He's got him. Boom. Meepo did not respect the DD. He did not respect the support rotation. Oh, pardon me. And Slurk up top's picked up 2 kills. He's got himself to the top of the net worth charts now. He's finished his treads, about halfway to Shadowblade. Now, they are looking to find a kill on Sniper, but with the DD up, low mana on the Pudge, no ulti available, he's not 6 yet. That's not necessarily the play they're looking at going for. Bot lane's kind of devolved at this point. Viper, he's a hard hero to kill overall. Doesn't necessarily want to solo with Timber. Oh no, Timber's gotten too deep. Nether Toxin, Nether Strike, broken, done. Now can they get the slow on the Warlock? Yes they can, but they don't have any way to lock him down. Oh, Shackles came back up and he is toast. Double kill for the Viper. Double kill. Shaman's been doing work this game. Let's take nothing away from the fact that he's been setting up kill after kill for the Radiant side. Quietly in the background, not dying too much. He's 0-1, but 0-1-6 of the 12 have been set up by this Shadow Shaman.
Denied.
Slark keeping lane under control. Again, for players who might be a little bit newer to the game. making sure your wave's in a good place is essential to good carrying. So right there, Slark could have been in a lot of trouble, but he's safely under his tower because he kept making sure those waves come back. 10-minute runes are about to spawn. Oh, but there's a smoke from the shaman. He might just be using that to head in for rune here. Looks like he is, just for the venture in enemy territory. But with Pudge and Nyx available, they're gonna have to go on the Slark, I think. Smoked Shaman wants to go. Slark does not have mana for ulti. He's revealed, shackles up, does have enough for Dark Pack, hexed, slowed, doesn't have pounce, does get the Shaman, but he trades it back for Pudge. That's a killing spree gone. Oh, Sniper was too far up and got himself caught with the blink reveal from the Meepo. They're gonna try and turn this, but it's too late. There's not enough damage coming out here to get this Meepo, I don't think. Pudge rotating in, though. He could have a hook right onto this Skywrath. Meepo, oh, turning around now. Blinks in, little behind. Turns it. Oh, he got him! He got the Meepo! All he needed to do was walk away, but he got cocky. Not respecting the damage again. Meepo, not playing the best lane he's ever played. Oh, missed chain from the Timber. Leaves Viper alive. Pudge is coming in. There's a chance the Vipers get out of this with the lockdown. He's broken. He's getting hit. He's done. But can he take Viper with him? No, he cannot. Back up from the Shaman if it was needed. With Meepo down for another 13, Sniper's looking to secure this mid tower. Really needed for the Dire at this point to get back in it. They are definitely not out of it by any stretch of the imagination, but at this point it's looking a little questionable. Nice pickup looking here on the Rod of Atos from the Skywrath Mage. Will absolutely help with lockdown on some of the more slippery heroes, as well as landing the ult. Shaman's got wards, not looking to do anything with him yet. Meepo picks up a kill top onto Slark, which of course I missed, because, I don't know, too much happening around the map. But that is okay. Meepo is now level 13, blinks up, and he's now looking at getting the sheep stick. So, kill bot as well on Warlock. Let's see if Meepo kills somebody mid. That's what we'll do. Oh, Slark's caught up. Hook on. Yep, that should be the end of Sniper. Yes, it is. But Meepo once again gets taken out by the Skywrath. Well, technically, Sniper's going to get the kill on that because of the shrapnel. But Pudge is going to back himself out. He doesn't want to tangle with Warlock under tower. I'm so sorry, I have to take a sip of something, so just watch bot lane for a little bit here. My apologies. Alright, now that you've watched empty screen for a bit, Pudge is a little bit low. Oh, Blink! Blink reveal on the Pudge blows up Warlock. This Pudge is doing incredibly well. He's 9-0-5. He's really been the ganking power that this Radiant team needs. Meepo's come into mid. Might be just looking at going for Sniper again. The net's down. He's under tower, but more than enough damage. And this is the problem. Slark comes in with the return kill and the Shadow Blade reveal. Fantastic. Good to see these rotations. They're punishing the heavy aggression of the Radiant side. And might... Oh, Pudge with the hook! Slark gets the Shadow Dance off. He'll be out just fine. But Pudge still making these big plays. He's got a laser sight on that hook this game. I don't think he's missed one yet. And some of them have not been easy hooks to land. Smoked up Warlock, looking around. Pudge denies mid tower, just taking a little bit of gold away from the Dire side. Skywrath is venturing in with no wards, so I'm assuming he's looking for a kill. He might know Viper's low. Nyx is looking around the Dire jungle to see what he can find. Cutting through mid. No vision on him. Nice pathing there. Making sure to avoid both towers. Oh, they found each other. Slark's looking for a kill on this Pudge, and if he gets it, that's going to be a lot of gold. Viper coming in. Pudge does not get the rock denied. 830, but it doesn't go on the Slark. That is onto the Skyrat. Stunned up Skyrat. Gets destroyed. Net onto Slark through Shadow Dance. Netted again. He's going to get exploded. Kill goes on the Viper, but oh man, did a lot of gold get given over from Pudge. That should be just about a finished Atos on the Skywrath, and so it is. Meepo now looking at the Timber Saw. Timber's only sitting on Soaring. He's got no magic resistance at this point, which is going to give him a big issue when Meepo poofs him. So, until we see that pipe come up, not much that this Timber can do about it. Sniper is farming top, trying to get into it. He's got a Force Staff just for some escapability, but he's not hitting particularly hard just yet. He did take plus 20 damage. Definitely the right call here, but at this point he's not the threat he needs to be. Good positioning will go a long way, but he's not going to take out the Radiant single-handedly.
Dire's middle tower is under
Slark
attack.
has seen Meepo. Oh, Meepo jumps the Sniper, who cannot seem to find himself in the right spot. So Meepo is now doing great as well. 8 and 4, level 17, more than a level a minute. It's going down mid. Skywrath gets himself caught out again. Warlock drops the rock, but should be plenty of damage from Viper to take him down. Slark coming in through the back line. Picks up. Oh man, what a great kill. He picks up the Nyx. He's looking for the Viper. Oh, the first missed hook from the Pudge. Timber chain in onto the Pudge. Gets stunned up. Gets broken. Big hits coming out from Viper, but he just timber chains away. He'll be okay. Ooh, backlines. Meepo catches him out on the Slark, who's looking to come back in. And now he gets the net onto the Timber, and we're about to see if this magic resistance matters or not. He's a little hesitant to go in, but right click, poof! Double kill from Meepo. Level 19. Jeez, this guy's getting fat. 16 minutes in. This is the... Oh my god, he's almost got Sniper. But he's in deep. Head assassinates on him. Does he have the damage? He does, but he's low, and I think he's not respecting the damage of Skywrath coming out. Oh, gets the save from the team. He's out. The lowest Meeple's got 46 HP, but the big blink from Pudge takes that fight. It's an ultra kill. Oh, baby. Meepo well on his way to the sheep stick now. Viper's looking at a Force Staff. Lots of mobility coming out. Slark wants to come back in, and I'm not sure that's the play. Yeah, Viper's low, but he's got backup with this Pudge. Oh, but he's going for it anyway. Shadow Dance is up. He's going to use it. He's got it. Pudge is getting himself out. He's leaving Viper to die. One more pounce to catch up. Boom. Dark Pact will get him. No problem. Pudge was too low for that one. He's running the Tranks back up. He's got 17 stacks in the Flesh Heap, though, so he's going to be a while. That's a big HP pool to heal up with Tranks. Meepo looking to jump again and extend on this ultra kill he just picked up. Level 20. He's got the 15% evasion talent. I think that's the right call into this lineup. That's going to do serious work against Sniper and the Slark. Going back to do a little more farming. Dire does have a ward on this. They do see the Meepo.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Big mid wave being pushed here by Timber. He's still got no additional items. He's not really injured yet. Ooh, poof misses. Chakra's out. Stunned up, netted up, and... Nope, not even needed. Right click to death by Meepo. Slark, though, looking for some revenge. Who's he going for? Is he looking for Meepo here? Doesn't have the Echo Saber done yet, but he's close. A kill will get him there. He finds a solo Meepo. He wants it. Pounced, leashed, Dark Pact, gets him. He's got the attack speed. Was down to the second, but with 15 agility stolen, he gets that last hit, and he's going to finish up that Echo Saber for the nice double tap. Skywrath caught out mid, drops the ulti, silence, turned by the Pudge blink. He's got 18 stacks and a Blade Mail now. He is a beast with level 12. Nyx is not faring as well. He's been a bit of a sacrificial lamb this game, but Dire really doesn't mind. Well, they've got good farm on the Viper, who's 8 and 2. The Meepo's 13 and 5. Slark, though, is starting to do some serious work with this Shadow Blade. He's just picking up kills. Gets the Shaman, gets the wards. He's got 1,800 gold and just finished his Echo Saber. He is a threat, but without a BKB, I'm not sure how he's planning to contest this Meepo. That has to be his next item. Without it, he's really got no way to deal with. Meepo will blow him up late. Shadow Dance will only do so much. There's a DD available. Pings to check runes coming out. 20-minute runes are up. DD's been spotted. He's pinging it out. I think they'd like Slark to come take this. Or Snipe. Sniper's only level 13. This has to go on the Slark. Being carefully guarded. Warlock's coming back as well, but Slark seems to have more interest in this bot T2. I'm not sure this is the play here. They really do not want that ending up on the Radiant side, so they're still carefully guarding it, stepping up to the high ground to avoid some vision on the Skywrath. Slark finally comes back for it, instantly pops the Shadow Blade, and they're about to go hunting. Nearest target is going to be this Pudge. Not a bad pickup, but not who they want either. Dire not using scan. It is available. They're running around looking for nothing while Roche is dropping like a stone to Meepo. Should go completely uncontested. Dire doesn't even know it's there. So, big waste of a DD. That's an Aegis Meepo. Oh, jumped on Timber Saw. Do they have more than enough damage? No chance the Timber came away. He was dead by the time the Dismember was finished. But for their trouble, DD Slark does take the bot T2 and is looking to counter push on the T3 and draw the Radiant back. No signs of a TP yet. Meepo farming up. Wave makes it to tower. TP start coming out. There's Pudge coming in. He should be able to just rot this out. No problem. A little bit of chip damage on the tower, but nothing to get too excited about. And with only one brought back, great communication there. Shaman's got level 1 wards, almost level 2. I don't think they see this TP from the Warlock. He does show himself now. They're going behind tower. Oh, the wrap from Nyx just blows him up, and that's rock on cooldown for 30 seconds. Oh, they see the Timber coming in. They've already got the wards on it. Nether Strike. Does go through the Shaman, misses the shock from Shackle. Nyx coming for backup. He's got stun. They're going to stack it up beautifully. That is a high level play. Viper laying down the damage. One popped. Not get himself out. Poofed by the Meepo. That is a triple kill Meepo. Don't know where he picked up the other two while we were watching the Timber Saw, but that is 4 down. And it's down to Sniper and Warlock to hold this high ground. Slark's going to have to buy back, which he's got that BKB I was mentioning queued up, but that's going to seriously set him back. He has 2,300 surplus, but he's almost finished on his own. Sheepstick is up on the Meepo. Level 14 Sniper with the Hurricane Pike is not going to get enough work done here. He does have the Morbid Mass queued up, presumably going into a Mom, but it's a little late for that. He's not hitting hard enough. Would have been good to farm jungle with it early, might be good late, but in this 20-minute range, it's really not what they're looking for. Throwing down an Assassinate, just going to get healed off by the Nyx with the Urn of Shadows. And the siege continues. Aegis up for quite a while on the Meepo. I'm not too worried about it. Viper is now eyeing a Maelstrom from the look of things. Should be nice with the procs to add a little magic damage to the hits. Timber is looking at an Lotus Orb instead of a Pipe. Not sure that's the player. Oh, they found out about that Nyx and just blew him up. Radiant does want to fight under the shrine because Meepo is a little overconfident, maybe. Gets hit with everything. Gets the Warlock, but not before the rock goes off. Now Radiant's coming in to back him up. Trying to deal with this Timber Saw. He goes down. Golem goes down. Skywrath goes down, and that's a pretty clear path up to the high ground now for the Radiant side. They do still have wards. Meepo level 24. Slark and Sniper have to hold, but no ulti on the Slark for 30 seconds. Wave pushing in. This should be a free lane of Rax. Pudge pushes himself out, eats the Assassinate like it wasn't even there. Slark Shadowbladed up, looking for an opening. He doesn't want to go anywhere. It's too much lockdown. Poke misses. Was trying to get that Warlock in there. He does catch Meepo on the backline, but quickly turned. Oh, Sniper with the Assassinate was enough to get him. But these racks are still under big threat here. Slark is down for 65 or a buyback. Ward's going to work on the towers. Oh, gets himself completely hooked. Magic resistance on Pudge going to work. That is not going to be enough for the Sky Raft to get work done. Just going to get himself out of there with the Force Staff and this mobility they've been building all game. Slark could get Viper, no problem. Alright, so that's 2 for a Rax for a full lane. Not a bad trade. Not a bad trade at all. Nyx catches out the Pudge. Dismember should be back up. Dagon pickup on the Nyx. That is a level 1, but it got the job done. Timber's down, no buyback. Slark going right through, hooked back out, not enough to save him. Now we got Pudge on the run. Slark wants him under tower, gets hexed up. Blade Mail is out. They're trying to make their way back to the T3. It's now a 4-on-2. They don't really want this fight, but Slark does. He's coming in. He sees the Shaman. He's got him. Plenty of damage. Shadow Dance committed. He's down. Pick up on the Sky Wrath in the back lines. Oh! Pudge gets himself out. The Force Staff, sorry, the Hurricane Pike is not breaking the TP, so he's back safely to base. Viper's there as well. Maelstrom's finished up. He's looking at a Blade Mail. And they're... looks like they're going to have to defend their T3 here. T2's pretty much a given at this point. Surprising glyph commit. Timber's trying to farm up the last of this Lotus Orb. Not sure what he's buying that for exactly. I suppose Dismember? But I guess there's a few things you could use them for. It's not a great pickup or a bad pickup. Warlock stayed too late and got himself picked off by Meepo. So that's no buyback, 50 seconds, no rock. What's their next play here? Roche will not be up for a little while yet. Top lane does have T2 down, they can push it, but lanes are firmly on the Radiant side right at the moment. Now, Nick sitting in his mid has some vision, but he's just stepped under this dire sentry. They found him! Oh, is it enough damage? He's almost out, pops the once. Assassinate should do it, and if it doesn't, Slark will, but he reveals. Pudge got himself in deep with the Blade Mail up, putting plenty of damage back on this Slark. He's sitting in the Nether Toxin. He's down. Slark just overconfident about his very unsubstantial 1500 HP pool. He knew the Blade Mail was there. He knew Viper was in the backlines. That was a misplay by the core.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
No great way to capitalize on this. Meepo will just take the shrine along with the rest of the Radiant side.
Dire's bottom shrine has
Mid
fallen.
lane with the super creeps has pushed itself back in here. And in the meantime, Meepo's still farming up. He's got the E-Blade done, as well as the Sheep Stick. He's terrifying. There is no good way to deal with this until BKBs are up. There is a BKB on Slark. It is 10 seconds. I don't think that's going to be enough to stop this Meepo, frankly. Not at this point. Looking at a Ghost Scepter pickup on the Shaman to add some survivability. Radiant's grouped up, letting Pudge lead the push, who has a Pipe of Insight done and is well on his way towards the Shivas. Oh, there's a catch on Sniper! Oh, 65 seconds, no buyback. Sniper did go for the Mom, is now looking for the Maelmir, but it's just not gonna work at this point. It's too far behind. Missed hook. Meepo throws a net, does not hit it, but the stun's there. E-Blade, oh. Nyx gets himself out. Pudge chasing down Skyrock. He should go down. That's another 4 kills. Timbersaw left trying to keep lane out, but with super creeps pushing in mid, they'll have more than enough damage to claim this top racks. Slark wants to fight. Okay, there's the BKB pop. Let's see if he's got enough. He's just eating too many hits, though. Stacks are going up. He gets himself back out. He knows he can't stay in there. BKB just run out. He's hooked. He's got nothing left. He gets destroyed. Finishes with the Dagon from the Nyx. Only level 1, but it is doing work. And Radiance decided they don't need Mega Creeps. They're going to just end this right now. Buyback's not available, but everybody coming up but Slark. Dire will get a chance to defend this. Brock available. Do they want to fight it? No, the only one who seems inclined is Sniper, and he steps out of position for the 9th time and gets himself obliterated. Brock is down. That would have been the moment, but it's too little, too late. T4s are gone. Meepo does go down, but he buys back. I'm assuming Travels will be coming up, so he'll be right back in. Dire's just on their last legs here. No buybacks available. There's nothing to do. Meepo boots and Travels in. This Ancient's dropping, and that's all she wrote for this one. Was a stellar game out of Pudge, Meepo, Viper, just the whole Radiance played their best the entire game. I'm not saying Dire played poorly. There was some good decisions. Slark actually made the best of a bad situation. Dire here was just outdrafted. There's not many good ways to deal with a Meepo, and they had none of them. It would have taken a ton of coordination to actually pull this game off, which they just didn't have. Sniper, honestly, I would not be super surprised if he was an account buyer with his positioning on that. That does happen. I don't want to talk too much shit. I really hope you're not the one who submitted the replay. It was maybe just a bad game. Meepo, very good. Slark, very good as well. But that's all she wrote for this one. So, I would like to thank you very much for watching. I am more than open to constructive criticism, and you'll find no shortage of things to poke at this game. But overall, I do hope you enjoyed it. My name's McNoshave, and I hope to see you next time.